have here? Well, it looks like I got an early birthday surprise. And in honor of my early birthday surprise, I am wearing my birthday crown. I got this last year and it's just basically what I do to feel special. I'm like a 5-year-old, I swear. So, as you can see, I have a box and a letter. So let's see what it says. Dear Amanda, I wanted to send you an early birthday surprise. I know that you love cooking shows and challenges, so what better way to wish you a happy birthday than a mystery box cooking challenge? I can't wait to see what you create using these 5 ingredients. Almond milk, pepper jack cheese, blueberries, avocado, and dark chocolate. I hope your birthday is filled with smiles and surprises. Love, Keto Steve. P.S. Feel free to use additional ingredients as needed to complete your mystery box challenge. Well, what a cool surprise. I'm into it. Let's look at the ingredients. I'm gonna rack my brain to see what I can come up with. I'm a little thrown for a loop with the pepper jack cheese, but we're gonna figure something out. Let me show you guys what's in here and then we will get rolling on the mystery box challenge. How cool is that? Okay, almond milk, dark chocolate, avocados, pepper jack cheese, and blueberries. I am in for it, you guys. Avocado. Okay, I think I know what I'm gonna do here. I'm not going to put all of these into one recipe because I just can't find a way to make the cheese work with what I want to do to the avocado. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use the cheese and do like a chip, basically like a cheese chip. So I'm gonna shred up the cheese and bake it. So I'm making essentially like these little jalapeno cheese crackers. And then I'm gonna make an avocado pudding. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm gonna do an avocado pudding. I think that I can make the blueberries work in that. I'm gonna melt down the chocolate. I'll probably add a little bit of cocoa powder, but I'm feeling like an avocado pudding is definitely the way to handle this. So, I've got my crown. I have my ingredients. I'm gonna get my thoughts together and then we're gonna do work. Keto Steve, I'm coming for you. Okay, we are going to tackle the cheese first. Also, the kids are both home from school today, so if you hear a lot of kid noise and tablets, just use your imagination that it is a quiet place to film, even though it's not. So, here's what you're gonna need to do the cheese chips. Okay, you're gonna start with a cookie sheet lined with parchment paper. I have 8 ounces of shredded cheese. I'm using pepper jack because that's what the challenge called for. I also have some jarred jalapenos. I went ahead and drained and dried these a good bit. And then I have a couple of pieces of chopped bacon. Go ahead and preheat your oven to 425 degrees. Then we are going to take a tablespoon or so of cheese and try and make these little condensed piles. You'll probably have to kind of scrape them together. Okay, so now I'm gonna make the rest of my cheese piles. My super big cookie sheet is dirty. So I'm going to go ahead and do these in a few different batches. I'm definitely gonna do these in a few batches. 1, my extra large cookie sheet is dirty. 2, I want to see how far they spread out because I'm not really sure how much room they need. I haven't made these in a while. So once you get your piles of cheese organized, you are going to take one of your jalapenos and put it in the center of each cheese pile. You can use fresh jalapenos if you want much more heat, but I think that the jar version is a more mild jalapeno. Okay, so jalapenos on. Next, I'm going to add a little bit of chopped bacon to each one. Okay, these are going into a 425-degree oven for anywhere from 7 to 10 minutes. You basically want the edges browned. Okay, 7 minutes later, they are these amazing bubbly cheese chips. Basically, you want to leave these sitting on the pan and let them cool for a little bit, and they will firm up. If you try to take them off the pan too soon, they're gonna be floppy, so you have to let them just hang out. On to the next batch. Okay, you really want to give them time to set up. It's very, very important. So I had 2 pans going so I could leave one to just hang out. It's the only way that they'll get nice and firm. Levi took my crown. So here they are. Isn't that absolutely beautiful? This will work with just about any cheese as well. I don't know why I don't make these more. They're freaking delicious. I put jalapenos in them to make them extra spicy so Dan won't eat them all. Haha. That's a life hack right there. Life hack. Make these so easy, so delicious. Okay, before I get the avocado pudding going, I'm gonna start on a blueberry compote. That's how I'm gonna use the blueberries. Basically what I'm doing is I'm taking a couple cups of frozen blueberries, a tablespoon of lemon juice, and a few tablespoons of erythritol, and I'm gonna simmer it on the stove for about 15 minutes until it gets a nice kind of thick consistency. I was gonna use fresh blueberries. The compote that I make calls for a little bit of water, so I'm actually gonna use frozen blueberries, so then the water's already there because we've got some ice. Okay? Grab a saucepan, put it on medium, add 2 cups of blueberries. These have been in my freezer for a while, but that's gonna help us for this. Then a tablespoon of lemon juice. Don't spill it like I just did. Need a little more. Then you're gonna add 2 to 4 tablespoons of sweetener. I'm using erythritol. If you do not like things super sweet, stick with the 2 tablespoons. We like our compote to be a little bit on the sweeter side, so I'm gonna go with 4. Then we basically just keep stirring this and slowly getting it to melt down. The blueberries will start to plump up, and it'll look a lot prettier than this when it's ready. Okay, I just turned off the heat. You basically stir this while it's simmering for about 10 minutes until the blueberries swell up and they're cooked all the way through. The timing will be a little different depending on if you use fresh or frozen, but for the frozen it was about 10 minutes. Nice and warm. Take a whisk or a fork, or you can use the spatulator, but I don't want these to be completely obliterated. I still want relatively whole berries. So I'm just going in with a silicone whisk and just mashing them up a little bit. Okay, here's everything you need for the avocado pudding. We've got 2 avocados, sweetener of your choice, some unsweetened almond milk, some coconut milk. I'm actually gonna throw this coconut milk in the freezer for a few minutes before we get started, so it'll help the cream to separate from the water. I've got half a bar of Lily's stevia sweetened dark chocolate, and then a little vanilla extract and a little baking cocoa. I have a saucepan on low, and I'm gonna add a 1/4 cup of unsweetened almond milk, the 1/2 bar of the Lily's chocolate, but I'm gonna break it up a little bit. Next, I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of coconut milk, a tablespoon of unsweetened cocoa powder, and a teaspoon of erythritol. I'm gonna keep this on low and whisk it until it's melted down. This will be a good time to test the sweetness. If you like things on the sweeter side, you might need to add a little bit more sweetener. I'm trying not to make it overly sweet because I'm gonna put the compote on top once I serve it. So get this nice and smooth and then turn off the heat. Once the heat is off, go ahead and add about a 1/4 teaspoon of vanilla extract and whisk it in. I peeled 2 avocados, took out the seed, and put both of them into my food processor. Now I'm gonna put the lid on, put it on puree, and slowly puree the chocolate mixture into the food processor. Look at the consistency. So I ran it on 1 puree cycle. I'm gonna scrape down the sides and then I'll run it again. Make sure you get all the avocado chunks pressed down into the food processor or the blender. Looks beautiful. Wow. I will say, if you don't like avocado, you may not like this. There's definitely still a little bit of an avocado taste, but the texture is all pudding. It's all in your mind. Like I said, you're gonna have to taste this as you go to make sure that you're getting the right amount of sweetener and chocolate, because everyone's gonna have a little bit of a different preference on this. But I'm gonna throw it in the bowl and then we'll make Dan try it. He's nervous. He's definitely nervous. Honestly, the texture is out of this world. It may still need a few tweaks. I think if my avocados were riper and maybe I used a little bit of like a mocha skinny syrup, it would mask the flavor of the avocado even better, but it's pretty good. Okay, so Dan and I are getting ready to eat dinner, so I'm not gonna give him a big serving of this. I basically just want him to try it. So let me show you how I'm gonna plate it up. I'm gonna put a little bit of pudding. Hi, Lincoln.
We have to stir.
Oh, we have to stir? Okay. Go ahead. Thanks for helping.
No, what?
Okie dokie.
First, we got the cakes down to chocolate.
That's right.
Now.
And I'm gonna put a little dollop of the blueberry compote on top.
Yes. Yes.
No,
yes.
Lincoln, no, no.
No.
Well, it was a masterpiece. Toddler problems. Now it's abstract. And I'm gonna add a little squirt of this sugar-free heavy cream right on top. And there you have it. Avocado chocolate pudding with blueberry compote. All sugar-free.
Baby.
You're gonna try it?
I want to try it.
Okay, try it. Oh, that's a big bite. Lincoln. Lincoln. Ugh. Try it. What do you think? Really? You like it?
I like it.
Okay.
Now it gets a crown.
All right, take another try.
Now it gets a crown.
You want to try the chocolate again?
Try.
Okay, I'll help you with the crown. Then you'll try it again?
Try it again.
Try it. What do you think?
Cool.
Do you like it?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
That is the best testament of anything ever because Lincoln hates everything. He not only doesn't try very much, but it's very rare that he just likes something new. So even if it was disgusting, someone's gonna think it's good because Lincoln likes it and he hates everything. So Dan is really skeptical about recipes like this because he likes to tell me like avocados aren't meant for pudding and you know, that kind of stuff. But I'm gonna make him try it and see what he thinks. It was really beautiful before Lincoln got to it, but that's okay. Mom life. Dishes, kids home. You ready?
Yeah.
Ew, don't make the mouth noise.
It already looks funky.
I know. Just try it. Have an open mind. It's not chocolate pudding, you guys. It's avocados, so it's good.
Mm-hmm. Pretty good.
It could be a little sweeter. I didn't
No
want
way.
to. I didn't want to
No, it's
overdo
fine.
it. The blueberry compote's delicious. I would love to try that on like cheesecake. That would be super good. And I'm gonna keep playing with this avocado pudding recipe because the texture is amazing. It's like silky, silky pudding. I wonder what would happen if you baked it. You wanna try it? Lincoln likes it, so to me that's a win. I will definitely make it again and I'm gonna keep tweaking it and I'll find the perfect mix, but it was really easy.
It's all right.
Dan's not picky, so if he doesn't love it, it's, you know, it's gonna be an acquired taste. It's avocado.
Just the chocolate stuff is...
You don't like the
alright.
blueberry?
No, I like the blueberry. I like it more with the blueberries than I do
Without it.
Without.
Yeah, we're gonna work on the flavors. I like it. I think it's really good. I'm surprised.
I taste a bunch of avocados, so... But that might just be me.
No, the avocados probably could have been a hair riper. So if I were you, I would wait until the avocados are just about to kill themselves
You, not me.
and use that. But I had so much fun doing this mystery box. Like, what a cool birthday surprise.
And Lincoln loves it.
I know, that's crazy. I'm gonna send it to school. Wow. So, oh, you wanna come here? He wants to come here. He wants to show you his crown. I love doing collabs like this. So Keto Steve, thank you for reaching out. I can't wait for you guys to see what he makes because he's doing a mystery box as well. Lincoln! It is a cool crown. I lost that to them very early in the day. They took it away from me.
It's my bowl.
Well, it's mommy's crown, but you can share. I'll share it.
They go.
Oh, you want mommy to wear it?
Mommy.
Okay. What do you think?
Cool.
And Princess Mom?
Princess Mom.
Give me a kiss.
Mwah.
I love you.
I love you too.
Say goodnight to the people.
Good night. Let's try.
I hope you guys enjoyed the mystery birthday box collaboration. Be sure to check out Keto Steve on his YouTube channel and his Instagram. I will leave both of those links down below. And be sure to check out his video for his mystery box because he has some pretty cool ingredients too. Have the best night ever, and I'll see you guys soon.